MetaBank is focused on delivering wealth management solution to qualified investors in Guyana. We are registered with the Securities Council and as an investment advisor. Matter of fact, we are a newly minted registrant with the Securities Council. I have 35 years in the financial industry, 30 which were spent with Canada's largest bank, Royal Bank of Canada. Our goal at MetaBank is to develop local and regional investment solutions for the Guyana marketplace. Some of the areas we will focus on are separately managed accounts, pooled investments, and investment banking and access to global markets. My talk today is going to focus on saving and investing to build wealth. The two key messages I hope to deliver today is when savings and investing to build wealth, the importance of diversification and managing downside risk. I will also share a very simple rule. It's called the Rule of 72, and how this rule is used to maximize your risk-adjusted returns. But first, let me share a couple of personal and some few critical lessons I've learned as an investor. As a personal investor, I've seen my fair shares of markets up and down. But what we found out over the long term, that markets always will revert to the mean. What this means is that you'll always end up with a positive return if you invest for the long term. On the other hand, in my career, my wife and I have started investing in real estate. That was some of our first investments. We sold our first property and doubled our money. Needless to say, we caught the investment bug. We purchased our second property and we lost our shirts. But we were happy that this experience was a reminder of the benefits and the risks of investing. The key reason we lost money in our second investment was due to the shift in the market cycle and the lack of liquidity. We could not find a buyer for our property. There was some flooding in the area, and the entire real estate market at that time declined. So that property today, if we had hung on to it, is worth, this is 15 years ago, it's worth 15 times what we sold it for. So there's some real value in when you're investing to think about the long-term benefits. We all have different investment experiences. Some of us are risk takers, and we make a lot of money. Some of us will lose a lot of money. Some of us are conservative investors and prefer the relative safety of deposit savings, treasury bills, guaranteed investments. And some of us choose to take a more balanced approach to investing. That is a mix of safe investments and those who have some degree of risk, like the stock market. At the end of the day, most investors are looking for a decent investment return with little or no downside risk to their money. In Guyana, apart from real estate, bank deposits, most investors are looking for, in Guyana, most bank deposit, we do not have many investment choices. Some of the choices available in Guyana are real estate, which is subject to liquidity and concentration risk, interest rate risk. The stock market, there are 15 listed securities issuers in Guyana today, and 6 of them actively trade. So there's some liquidity concerns in the market. Fixed income. So these are fixed income investment, GICs. They offer a relatively low rate of return. And more recently, mutual funds and unit trusts that are available in Guyana. Guyanese need access to investment opportunities and products that can deliver meaningful returns with good downside risk protection. If my research is accurate, most Guyanese tend to use savings accounts at financial institutions as a means of accumulating wealth. This method, though safe, limits the growth of your money. Let me illustrate. Today, deposits with a financial institution will pay about 2%. Using a proven statistical methodology, I'm being very generous. This simple rule is called the Rule of 72. And what it says is it will take 36 years at 2% to double your money in your bank account. So as an example, if you had $10,000 in your bank account today earning 2%, it will be worth $20,000 in 36 years from now. Pretty scary. How does the rule work? Simply take 72 and divide by the interest rate you're getting on your money, and it'll tell you very simply how long it takes for your money to double. So if you're investing in a diversified mix of investments with yield, for example, 6%, your money will double in 12 years. So that's 72 divided by 6, and so forth. So this is a very simple way of looking at your investments. So therefore, in the same period that it took to earn $20,000 in a savings account, you would have earned approximately $80,000 in a diversified mix of investments. Okay, let's not forget that if you're making a 2% return on your investment and the average inflation rate is 2%, you would be no further ahead after 36 years in terms of buying power. So you're at zero. At the end of the day, it's all about your return on investments that will help you to build wealth. Incidentally, one of the reasons the Guyana stock market was open for trading in 2003 is to provide domestic investors with the opportunity to invest in listed companies. And there's only 15 available stocks today. Since it was established, the market capitalization of the exchange has grown by more than 1,000%. The actual number my colleague highlighted was 1,500%. And experienced only 3 years of moderate decline in 2 years, 2014 and 2016. This means investors in these companies would have made substantial capital gains depending on when the individual invested in the stock market. And the market is expected to continue to grow. So my colleague, Mr. George Edward, will actually share some more highlights on the stock market and how it works. Now, this is precisely the type of investment you want to make to build your wealth. So let me share a few thoughts as we continue on the wealth building journey. I'll be very quick. Have a long-term plan. Create a budget. Track your spending. Take a disciplined approach to investing. Pay yourself first. Meaning save some money when you get your paycheck. Save some money before you go out and spend it. Make regular investments. There's something called dollar cost averaging. So investing a little at a time. Don't use your investment account as a bank account. You don't just withdraw when you need money. That's a long-term investment. Educate yourself. I read financial statements all the time. If you're buying shares in banks, read it. It says a lot about the company, pays good dividends. Read it. There's lots of information that's online. Or in some cases, seek professional help. In conclusion, having a diversified portfolio is a good step forward in increasing your investment returns over the long term and growing your wealth. Always focus on managing your downside risk. And that's something at MetaBank we focus on, is managing the downside risk. Because everybody wants to make money, but nobody wants to lose. Thank you for listening.